Our generation is the most connected ever. We can instantly start conversations, send a text, chat via FaceTime, drop in someone's DM, even find love miles away. Yet 47% of American adults report dealing with chronic loneliness. And loneliness and being alone are not the same thing. Being alone is usually an acute state of being by yourself. Loneliness is a state of mind that transcends past the physical. You can be in your bed by yourself and be in absolute bliss, while you can be with a group of friends laughing while feeling isolated/loneliness. Loneliness has transitioned to be a chronic condition. Many say human beings are social animals. We are meant to feel a sense of belonging. In earlier centuries, we were in close-knit communities. It was more dangerous to be on your own, thus, you never were. You had this constant human interaction that was deeper and more substantial in nature. Group members could reinforce good social habits and reject others, because rejection could get you evicted and eventually death, which meant you were more prone to change your habits. We also have a need for deep connections, but our current culture is more virtually connected than intimately connected. Some might say it's an individual's biology that causes loneliness. While you might have a genetic predisposition, loneliness has no preferences or social barriers. It can develop in anybody and everybody. Loneliness is a state of perpetuating being. We start having negative interpretations of social interactions. We start seeing the world as a threatening place and start remembering what we conclude as negative social information. This causes us to continue to distance ourselves from others. We decline invitations to social events until the point where people stop asking. This self-reinforced loop continues on and brings feelings of hostility, stress, and anxiety, and wakes up neurobiological and behavioral mechanisms that impact our physical health and our mental health. Loneliness sounds unterrifying. So what, you feel some loneliness? Just get up and get out of your head. But seriously, a 2015 study showed that lonely individuals had a 26% higher mortality rate. Loneliness can increase our stress levels, impact our overall cardiovascular health, such as increasing blood pressure, which over time can lead to events such as a stroke. It increases our chances of developing depression, decreased memory and learning, poor decision making, altering our brain function, and can lead to suicide. Lonely adults consume more alcohol, get less exercise than those who are not lonely. Their diet is higher in fat, their sleep is less efficient, and they report more daytime fatigue. Loneliness also disrupts the regulation of cellular processes deep within the body, predisposing us to premature aging. We have to throw away self-judgment. We have to stop blaming ourselves for feeling lonely and understand that anybody and everybody can be in the same situation that we're in. Even that high school kid who seems to be the life of the party. Analyzing ourselves can be hard, but should be done. We must analyze our interpretations of others and our interactions with them. Was our conversation with someone really negative? Were they really ignoring us? Or maybe they didn't hear us? Or maybe they were short on time? Are we constantly putting our guard up because we're not trying to get hurt? Which means we are seeing the worst in people and already concluding a social interaction will be negative before it even begins. Also, are we avoiding social interactions by declining other people's invitations? We must be truthful with ourselves so that we are able to get through loneliness. Sometimes introspection is just not enough. In that situation, I would highly recommend that you reach out to someone, and if you can, reach out to a professional. And just remember that just because you reach out to get help doesn't mean that you're weak, but shows a real sign of strength, because it takes a strong person to be able to realize that they actually do need help. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. I'm Jayeola. I'll see you in the next one.